Hello and welcome to this week's Cari Connects. I am Psychic Medium Cari Muggs, and each week I pull a card from a deck to let you know what's coming up for the weekend of signs and symbols to watch for. So this week's been crazy because, as you know, I moved from one space to another. So if any of you guys have readings this week, I will reach out to you and tell you where the new space is. And we've been putting it all together. I'm actually in my new space, so you'll be seeing some of that on my Instagram. So today we are going to use the Messages from Spirits of Nature Oracle by Stephen D. Farmer. I love this deck because on each back of each card is like autumn leaves, which I love, fall, and then each card has like a real picture of different parts of nature or different parts of yeah, and it's not illustrated, they're real pictures. So here we go. Let's do this week, okay? Okay. So this week's card is the waterfall, which it means persistence. So I know this month has been crazy. It's 2024 is starting off good, but it can be a little bit chaotic. So just know, my microphone, water means you're letting go of the old, and water means new beginning, especially waterfalls. It's like letting go of the old and bringing in the new. It's like a new beginning, a new refresh, a new baptism, or new beginnings. So water is really good for new beginnings and new stuff that's coming up. So, but be persistent. I know this week you're going to have to be persistent. I know it's get tough, and I know that, you know, we make all these New Year goals, we make all these New Year things, and then life happens, and we don't get to follow through with some of it, and that's okay. That's okay. Just stay persistent. Don't give up on yourself. I remember one time I went to a big, huge, like, leadership thing, or this team building thing, and I realized that every time I had to show up for somebody else, I came through really strong, and I did the things I was supposed to do. But anytime it was just me or nobody else depended on me, I didn't give it my all. And I kind of realized that was a big aha moment for me, because I realized that I wasn't giving myself the importance that I was giving as other people. So I need to stay persistent to what I want and to my goals. And it's okay to help others, but you need to stay persistent with what you want to do. Spirit is right there with you. Spirit is guiding you and directing you. Go the distance. Be persistent. And I know that sometimes being persistent is hard, especially like it's 3 weeks into January, and we're kind of like, okay, but stay persistent and you'll manifest. Your manifestation is happening. It's coming. I promise you. And I know it may seem a little chaotic, but it is. If you stay persistent and you go the distance and you show up for yourself, then it is going to work and it's going to be okay. It's when you give up. And sometimes it's okay to rest. Resting is different than giving up. So rest if you need to, but go the distance. Stay persistent. Stay true to yourself. Be committed and be persistent. So this week you might struggle. You might find that it's hard to be persistent, or it's hard to show up for yourself, and that's okay. But don't stop. If you miss one day, go the next. Don't give up on yourself. Just keep going and be persistent. So the signs and symbols that you're going to watch for this week, of course, is a waterfall. Definitely a waterfall. Any kind of stream that there is, and actually fall leaves or fall pictures, which is cool because we're in the middle of winter. So fall's not going to be easy peasy to see. So watch for autumn colors, fall leaves. And I'll put the pictures I'll post this card on my Instagram and on my Facebook account. And Facebook is Spunky Spirit, Instagram is Cari Muggs, and then I'll put right by it the symbols to watch for this week. The numbers are 444 and 222, which is perfect because 444 means you are being protected. Your protective angels are watching over you. They're helping you. They're guiding you. They're leading the way. And 222 means you're going in the right direction. So if you get kind of tired, and believe me, this last week I'm really good in the moment, but when it's all done and over with, I kind of fall apart. So this is gonna be for me. I have to stay persistent this week. 222 means that you are going in the right direction. So if you see 222 or 444, that means your guides are with you. Any symbols of these, waterfalls, pictures of waterfalls, autumn leaves. It's Spirit telling you to stay persistent, go the course, go the distance. You've got this. It's going to happen. January may be a little chaotic, but it's going to be good. So good things are coming. And rest. If you need to rest, rest is different than quitting. Okay. I love you guys so much, and I can't wait to share this new space with you. And you'll be hearing from me. I will send pictures on my newsletter. So if you haven't got my newsletter, if you're not signed up for my newsletter, make sure you go to carimugs.com and sign up to get the newsletter, because I'll be sending pictures and all that stuff through there. So I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later.